Hi, I'm Mark with MechTech Systems, and if you're watching this video, it's because myself or one of our staff here referred you to it. If you found this video otherwise, it probably won't be very helpful to you. And so, you've already confirmed that your factory Glock trigger isn't working with your CCU. What's the next step? You want to take some blue tape, pink tape, red tape, any color of tape, and put it across your pistol and your CCU housing, and then cut the seam between them so that they can move independently of each other. Now, what you're going to do is put your muzzle up against a non-marring surface, and I should have already told you this, but if I didn't, practice taking your pistol off the CCU several times so that that becomes a natural thing and you don't have to think about it too much. So what we're going to do is close the bolt on an empty chamber, and we're going to start to take the pistol off, but not all the way. So we're going to push forward on the grip, pull down on the slide lock bar, and pull the pistol back just enough to offset the line on the tape. Then try the trigger while it's in that position. That's what a trigger sounds like when it's working. So that confirms that pulling the pistol back on the housing just a little bit gets the trigger parts in the pistol and the CCU to line up and work properly. So at this point, lock the bolt open, take the pistol off. Now, you'll notice that, your CCU, this part we call the Glock hook. This rubber bumper we call the Glock bumper. The bumper pushes the front of your pistol back so that the slide lock bar pushes against this hook. Now, your slide lock bar, as you'll see, is not 90 degrees to the top edge of your pistol. It cants forward a little bit, which means that it catches the top corner here of your Glock hook. Now, this is where we're going to have you do a little bit of filing. You want to make a mark across the top of your Glock hook about a 32nd of an inch back, or half a millimeter of an inch back. Use a pencil line, piece of tape to give you that. What you're wanting to create here is a stop here line that you do not want to file pass until you've talked to me again. But once you've got that, you take your fine file. Now the back of the Glock hook is vertical and 90 degrees to the housing, but you don't want to file it that way. You want to cant the file back in this direction. You don't want to go this far. It's just a few degrees, and file the top of that hook 4 or 5 times with firm strokes on a fine file. Essentially, initially you're going to take off the powder coat and a little bit of the metal. Then you put your pistol back on the CCU, drop the bolt, and see if it works. If it's dead, you pull the pistol off and you file a little bit, just a little bit more, 4 or 5 more strokes, and then you put the pistol on, drop the bolt, and when it works, you cycle the bolt, see if it's consistent. It should work every time. If you do it 8 or 9 times and it doesn't work 8 or 9 times, then you need to file just a little bit more. The key is you want to stop filing at the moment it's working consistently. Now, is it possible to get a little too aggressive with the file? Yes, it is. Here is an example of a customer's CCU, and he went to town with his file. He filed off, as you can see, almost the entire Glock hook. And he also filed it all the way down to the bottom, and he went so far as to be filing across his housing. this is, he went way too far a long time ago, essentially, on filing. And so this is the type of thing we want you to avoid. Now that your hook, your pistol's working, everything else should be fine. If you've had a little bit of, if you've had any questions as a result of watching this video and you want to run any questions by me, I'm more than happy to help you in any way I can there. You can call me back or shoot me an email, and I'll address any questions you have before, so that you are comfortable with what you're doing. It is possible to have you send it in with your pistol so that I can do this here. If you're at that point and you want to do that, call me back. I'll tell you how we can do that. Thanks for watching. Have fun with your new unit. Keep it pointed in a safe direction. Have a good day.